video.
Camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But it's
Okay.
nice seeing you.
Okay.
Okay, so hi, Miss Juliet or Juliet. This is Shirley from ESL 101.
Nice to
So,
meet you, Mom.
thank you. Nice meeting you too. So, this interview will be recorded. So, if you want to know more about our school, you could ask later after the interview.
Okay.
All right. So, tell me about yourself.
Oh, my name is Juliet, and I graduated Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. And I have also um, I have an ESL experience as well.
Mm-hmm.
I have taught both primary and secondary students, and also professionals as well. And uh, entering in an ESL company is not so easy because I know that we can be able to communicate with other people, right? But for me, I find this job because this is my passion and I love teaching kids and adults as well.
Okay. Are you currently employed?
No, mom.
When was your previous job?
I resigned this last March 25, 2019.
Okay, so what are you currently doing right now?
Currently looking for a job, mom.
Okay. So why did you decide to apply in our school?
Oh, I saw the advertisement on the Facebook, and I tried to look the pros and cons of the company,
Mm-hmm.
and I have read a lot pros, yes, pros feedback about the company, and I would like to learn about the company as well.
Okay. Do you think you are an introvert or extrovert?
I'm an introvert, I think, mom.
Okay, why did you say so?
Because I can be able to make things and I can be able to execute them properly and I can be able to follow orders as well.
Okay, so how long have you been teaching?
I've been teaching for online job, mom. I've taught for almost 6 months, and for offline for public schools I have taught almost 5 months.
Okay. What is your best asset as a teacher?
My best asset may be my smile.
Aside from your smile?
Okay, attitude, mom.
Okay. Why? Why did you say that it's your best asset?
Yes, mom.
Especially.
Mhm. Yes, I can say that attitude is my best asset because I can be able to make myself adjust with other people. If they cannot be able to understand me, I can adjust with them and talk to them in a professional way.
What is the most important characteristic a teacher should possess?
Oh, okay. I believe that a teacher should have patience and they should be creative because if you are an ESL teacher and your students are kids, you need to be more creative so that you can be able to catch their attention.
Okay. What about for adults?
Okay, so for adults, I can say that patience is there already, and we need to communicate with them properly in a nice way so that they cannot be able, they can, yes, they cannot say that you are a teacher and then you don't know how to communicate with them properly.
How do you measure a student's learning level?
I can measure students' level by having a criteria. For example, on the vocabulary. If they cannot be able to understand simple words, we can be able to make action words for them to understand.
Okay, so can you give me an example how using, you said if they cannot express using vocabulary words, then you could use that, or you could show them through action?
Actions. Okay, so for example, if they cannot be able to understand what is the meaning of beautiful, yes, or can be able to say other verbs, other verb, you can be able to make your actions for them to understand.
So in that way, how did you measure the students' learning level?
For giving an example or for showing the action, you can see whether the student understand what you are talking about. You can be able to base on your actions. If they say, "Oh, I know it already," and then you can be able to measure the vocabularies that they can be able to know the meaning through action word.
Okay. So how do you deal with student who has behavior problems in class?
Okay, so dealing with behavior, with students having behavior in class, maybe you can be able to know their attitudes as well. You can be able to know what is their favorites, so that you can be able to catch their attentions.
What if you don't know anything yet about that kid or about your student? You said, your example, you need to know their favorite. What if you don't know anything about the child or about your student?
Okay, so mostly if I don't know about the student, I can be able to ask questions about them. And if, for example, if I will ask the student, what is your favorite color, and then he or she will not answer, I will rephrase the question into more. I will show some colors, and then maybe she or he can choose on the color that she or he likes.
Okay. What do you do when a student doesn't understand the lesson?
Okay. When student doesn't understand the lesson, I can I'm fan of using the chat box. I can chat what word did the student did the student understand, and the student didn't understand.
Okay. How do you deal with students with learning difficulties?
So for learning difficulties, maybe pronunciation.
Okay.
So for pronunciation, ma'am, I can be able to encourage the student to read more tongue twister.
What if it's not just on pronunciation, it's more on, understanding the lesson. So it's like you're trying to teach your student what is the definition or meaning of the vocabulary words, and they can still understand it. How are you going to deal with it?
Okay, so dealing with those kind of students, maybe you can be able to play with them first. Try to catch your attention, so that if you are playing, you can be able to switch on your topic, and then maybe the student will answer you, and then play again.
What about for adults?
For adults, on my teaching experience, Mom, I did not encounter adults who who do like that. But for example, I can encounter them maybe I can be able to tell stories first with them, and then I will ask questions, and then they will be the one to express themselves.
Okay. How do you rate yourself in terms of using technology?
I can rate my from 1 to 10, Mom.
Yes.
Okay, I can rate myself 8, Mom.
Why?
Maybe because when my computer is lagging, uh, I'm not familiar with the other control on. For example, if the computer is lagging, I need to switch off, right?
Okay.
But for the basics of navigating computers, I can be able to do it.
What about, let's say, you can't log into Skype. It says there's something went wrong. How are you going to troubleshoot that kind of issue?
Okay, maybe I can be able, maybe I'll go to the Skype, and then maybe there is something wrong with the name.
Mm-hmm. And what
And
are possible? Okay.
I can log in. I can log in again, and then maybe there is on Skype. If you cannot log in, you can be able to download the latest version.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What about you can't download also on Facebook? I mean on YouTube, because our class are being recorded, and sometimes YouTube won't accept the video you wanted to download. So how are you going to fix that?
Okay, so I will go to the settings. I will find the troubleshoot there, and then if it will appear there, the troubleshoot. For example, if you're going to restart your PC or your laptop for a second, and then you can click the troubleshoot as an administrator, and then the problem will be solved.
Okay. So, what are your expectations in our school?
My expectation, the management is friendly, of course, and salary is much higher.
Okay, so what have you find out on the ads on Facebook?
It says there, Mom, I think it's 150 per hour.
Okay. So is that enough for you?
Of course.
So how much did you earn or do you get from your previous online school?
For my previous online school, Mom, I get my first salary is 8,000 plus. That is for part-time only.
Okay. And are you being paid per hour or how is that?
Yes, Mom, per hour.
How much is an hour?
Per hour, Mom, is 135.
Okay. And any other incentives?
No incentive. For the bind class, that is actually booking system. And if you have bind student, it's an additional for your salary.
Okay. What is your previous online school?
It's ABC 360, Mom. Hong Kong Shan Technology.
Okay. So you worked there for 5 months, right?
Yes, Mom.
Why did you leave that school?
Oh, I'm not. Actually, I just moved as an office based because at that time I'm traveling two. Yes, 2 times. That's why it's not enough for me to go at the office.
You're traveling 2 times? What do you mean
Yes.
traveling 2 times?
I'm riding a jeepney 2 times, mom.
Okay. Going to the office?
The office. Yes, mom.
I do see here you're from Tuba, Benguet, right?
Yes, mom.
And where is it located, this ABC company?
It's located at basement 4, Coyasan, Baguio City.
Oh, Cleveland. Okay. Well, I'm actually from Baguio also, so I'm just curious about it. Okay, so how many students do you have? You said it's booking, right?
Yes, mom.
So in a day, how many students do you have, or how many students do you book?
In a day, mom, I can be able to have 25 students.
Wow, seriously?
Yes, mom, because that is only 17 minutes per class. So we have 3 classes per hour.
Okay. So if it's just 17 minutes, how much do you get paid for that?
For 17 minutes, mom.
Yeah.
For for 3 students, that is equivalent to 1 hour. So it's 135, mom.
Oh, okay. So it was just divided into minutes. Okay.
Yes.
I get it. So that's your main reason why you leave the company, because of it?
Yes, mom.
Okay. All right. So if in the event that we're gonna hire you, what contribution can you give to our school?
Contribution, mom. Maybe I promise that I'll be a good teacher to the student so that the student will enroll on your school.
Okay. What else?
I'll try to help the company for the development of the company, mom.
In what way? Aside from being a good teacher.
Encouraging the students to tell to their relatives as well if they want to study English, they will enroll on that company.
Okay, by promoting the school. All right, I like that. Okay, next, give me a reason why we should hire you.
Okay. Okay, you should hire me, mom, because I'm a passionate teacher. This is my passion. I love teaching kids, and I assure that I can be able to teach well.
Okay. All right, so for example, since let's say we hire you and we be able to give you a full-time, well, technically it's just a part-time that I posted on Facebook. So
Yes.
how many hours are you expecting to have in a day?
6 hours, mom. It's okay for me, 6 hours.
6 hours, okay. Because for now, our peak hours starts from 7. So 7, it's somewhat like you just have 3 to 4 students per day.
Okay.
Would that be okay with you?
But if the days goes by, mom, the student is there. Do we have regular students?
Yeah, we do. So it's like, compared to your previous company, it's a booking, right? So you don't have
Yes, mom.
specific students that you handle. Once you started in our school, you'll have fixed students. So it's like they are your class already, your students, all throughout. As long as they continue their contract in our school, you could be teaching them for even a year or how many years that you'll be staying in the company. Yeah.
Mom, can I ask how many months is their contract? If
Well,
you mind.
it's actually per hour. I mean,
Oh.
it's, yeah, per hours. The minimum hours that I have, it's actually 20 hours. But then some of the students are only enrolled once a week, can be twice a week, or even 3 times or 4 times a week.
Okay.
But for old students that we have, they're just enrolled for once a week only. Yeah, because for some students that we have right now, they're already working professionals, and
Oh.
one of their goal is just, to continue practicing their English communication. It's not that,
Yes.
yeah, compared to having students. But of course, we're promoting the school to have more young learners, because for now, we just have a couple of them, and most likely you'll be just getting adults and just a few students. I mean, few kids. So there.
Oh. So this is Vietnam, Mom.
No, Taiwanese.
I mean, yes, Taiwanese.
Yeah, Taiwanese students. And for now, Juliet,
Yes, Mom.
you actually need to have demo teaching also. So this is just an initial step or interview before you could, we would totally hire you. For now, are you available to have a demo class on Monday around 6 or 7 p.m.?
6 or 7. Monday, Mom. That is that is election.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay, how about Tuesday?
At what time, Mom?
Same time, 6 or 7 p.m.
I'll message you early, Mom.
Okay, so if that's the case, then for now, yeah, your demo would be tentative for now, okay? I'll be forwarding the result of this interview. Well, to be honest with you, Juliet, you somewhat you have a neutral accent. As much as possible, we wanted to make sure that, I mean, you sound like a local. Your accent sounds local accent. But we need to discuss it first with the head of the school, and then afterwards I'll let you know also when would be your specific scheduled date for the demo. Okay?
Okay, Mom.
And for the demo, we actually have our book. I'll just gonna need to send it to you through email. So you just have to go over it, and there.
Yes, Mom.
Our book, it's actually being shared through Gmail. So, unlike for other online schools, they have a certain application,
Yes, Mom.
right? Just like, I think, QQ or Bebo. So, there. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know, okay? Do you have,
Okay, Mom.
which one is faster to contact you? Is it through email or Skype or Messenger?
It's on both, Mom. I can be able to
What do you mean both? Email?
Skype and
Skype.
no, yes, Mom. Because email, I can be able to. I can't open it when I don't have data.
Okay, what about Messenger?
It's okay, Mom.
Do you have the same name on Facebook or on Messenger?
No, Mom.
Oh, what's your name?
Oh, it's like this.
So I think it's best if it's, the possible or easiest communication. So you're really here from Tuba?
Yes, Mom.
Okay. We're actually located here in Marcos Highway. Yeah, Badiwan.
Oh, the B1.
Not really in Badiwan. It's here in Dahlia Prime. Dahlia Primeville, Sitio Againak.
Ah, okay.
You know that place?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's actually hard to have, transportation here. If ever we will be hiring you, we wanted to, as much as possible to train you more on how you handle your students and of course your accent also. Because you know what, adult students are very picky. Sometimes if they just listen to your voice, then they were gonna say, oh yes, I wanted to have a class with you, something like that. But for kids it's okay because but of course that depends on how you're gonna handle your students or your young learners.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so okay. Oh, there. Oh, so it was you who's the one. Okay. Oh, you sent me a message.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, because your photo is different. Okay. All right. So there. Any questions do you have for me, Juliet?
No more questions, ma'am.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty, great. So thank you so much for, your interest in applying our school, and I hope you'll be able to pass and be with the company. Looking forward to that, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty, have a great evening, Juliet.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye, ma'am.
Bye now.